the whole speculations, the whole gossips about Shaun and Victoria being in a relationship before in Dubai and this and that, guys, they are all lies. Let me tell you guys that they are all lies. They've all been cleared. There was no actual relationship between Shaun and Victoria. Now, let's get right into this chase. How you guys doing? If you're new here, see, I hope you guys are doing okay. Go ahead, hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Honestly, tonight's episode was really fun. Like Chinwe and Chine literally made it fun for me, guys. Yeah. Now let me continue with Shaun and Victoria. I'm going to get to each and every part of it. Okay. Now Shaun and Victoria came into the house as the Shattoriia pair, and we know how everything played out when they came into the house. They weren't close. Shaun wasn't vibing with Victoria, and it wasn't really sitting well. In fact, the first few days Victoria was kind of like all alone. She was feeling left out and all. Not until she stayed bonding with others. Shaun actually became friends with Wani and all. And we stay hearing gist up and down, things flying around social media. They were in a relationship, the what was, Shaun caught up with us. Like, there were so many things. There were a lot. But in all of that, did you guys notice that Victoria always defended Shaun? Victoria always spoke good of Shaun. She never said ill things about him. She never said no. She was that kind of person. But along the line, you guys remember when they used to do things together and the Shattoriia? I think the first time, I don't know what happened, that they lost because of Victoria or something. And Shaun was like, angry and da 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 da. Then the other time she fell and I think he didn't lay a helping hand. So all of that got really people honestly asking. It was kind of like questionable because what's going on, what's happening. But guys, now fast forward to post show, all of that before the show ended. I think the stead kind of like, the came back. Would I say they came back? But the whole dynamics changed and they were able to like communicate more, at least spend some time, but not in any relationship way. Kind of like Victoria wasn't really angry. Remember when Shaun became HOH, he went with the twins, not even his pair, and yeah. But then Victoria was allowed as a guest, or I can't know. It's like, guys, please, you guys should remind me. I don't know. He took, I think the Shattoriia pair were HOH, but it was more like when the ex and were always there. But then along the line, Victoria actually played out this maturity. She wasn't really angry at when the ex Andy. Now that proves the reason she wasn't really beefing them or wasn't jealous, because she was not in a relationship with Shaun. And she said it clearly that Shaun loves babes with big earth. And Shaun said he does not segregate. So what happened was, I think after the show, according to Victoria, that Shaun contacted her. He needed to have a conversation with her. They needed to have a chat. And Shaun was like, he really commended Victoria for, accepting to talk with him, because if she had wanted to just like, I don't want, you can go your separate way. But she wanted to give him that audience. Okay, let's iron it out, let's talk. And guys, they were able to do that, and boom, today they are cool. But Ebuka was really, really very interested and said there were some things. How come? Was it that you guys weren't friends at all? You guys, what was it happening in Dubai? But Victoria said they were cool before, they were friends, but it was not an actual relationship. So they were never dating and they never dated, guys. Okay, so it was just a cool platonic friendship. But along the line, you guys know, misunderstanding and stuff like that. And but then all thanks to God that they've been able to settle whatever it is. They are cool today, because I really saw it yesterday when she was like, Shaun, correct me if I'm like, yo, where is all of this energy coming from? Where is all of these vibes? So definitely they have ironed things out. And according to Shaun, he saw from her own point of view, and Victoria also saw from his own point of view, and they were able to like settle whatever it is that existed between them wrongly. So if you're thinking that Shaun and Victoria had a relationship before the house, no, it never happened. I think Wani, at some point in the house, Wani asked us if they had anything together, and Victoria said no, they never dated and they were not in a relationship. So I think I'm loving that. Okay, so the drags on Shaun isn't really so much apart from the whole Onyeka Wani situation. But you guys, imagine one person, Onyeka Wani, Shaun in the middle, Onyeka Victoria, Ozzy in the middle. Like, guys, it's really giving me what I don't know. Now maybe I should talk about Tofa and Suj here, because no, guys, I really want to talk about them in a separate video, because I don't know who exactly I'm going to be defending. I don't know who I should say he's saying the truth. I don't know whom I should say is not saying the truth between Tufa and Suj. Probably I need to hear both of them out again. I need to rewatch that clip and see what people are saying, because from the social space we might be able to get a lot. You do this a lot from species hard and the things people are saying. We can actually lay our hands on where this beef is actually coming from, guys. I don't know. Now that was a very smart move from Shaun. Probably when you're in the house, you're just doing your thing, you don't know what's happening outside, but by the time you come outside, guys, your management or your people are going to be the clips they have been saving, because definitely if you have a PR, if you have a manager, if you have somebody that is kind of like there for you, of course you should have, you trust that anything that has to do with you, the person is going to be saving up clips, photos, and also first, once you come out of the house, they are going to be handing it over to you. This was what people are saying, this was what happens. So I think Victoria said she came out and she was seeing some clips, and then that's really made her think. But when Shaun reached out, okay, when Shaun reached out and both of them had a conversation, that conversation actually did so good to them. As you guys can see how they both of them are happy, cool, smiling. I think that's the most important thing, because at the end of the day, the whole reunion is intended to preach peace, love, unity, harmony, bring them together, and all. Is not the reason the call for some of these things is at least have a conversation. It's because you guys want to settle things, you guys want to iron things out, you guys want to make peace. Everybody should move past it, just move on, not just moving on and let the thing hang in, but at least reach a compromise, resolve whatever it is that need to be resolved. And that was exactly what the Shattoriia pair did. And you guys can see that Shaun and Victoria are very, very okay today. At least for sanity's sake, be cool with them, be happy, be okay with them, and everybody's going to be fine at the end of the day. But holding on to beef, holding on to things, unresolvable conflicts, and all, guys, it takes you nowhere, because at the end of the day, someone is living rent free in your heart, and you see how the dynamics is going to be. Can you imagine like you, someone that used to be your friend, and you guys are on national TV saying this was exactly what I expected DJ Flo and Ruti to do. That's what they would have done, and it was still what I expected Tofa and Suj. I said I'm going to talk about Tofa and Suj. I really expected them also to sit down, have a conversation, and yeah, there is no way two friends will have same personality. Okay, there is no way two friends will have same personality. At least if you know the kind of person he is, you know how to deal with him. If you know the kind of person she is, you know how to deal with her. But in all shot, guys, share your thoughts in the comments. I'll come back with more gist updates. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.